Alright, a lot of people have been asking for ramen tips and tricks, so I got a few. Been playing a lot. Let's get right into it. The tomato, a lot of people just like to jump around in it and explode, but I wouldn't do that because you can take damage in tomato. And what's better is you hold left click or your attack button, and you can just throw it at someone, and it's a one shot. It's crazy. What's next? Oh, you do gain momentum and directional control. Contact with an enemy explodes. Weakness is you're a huge target. Here, shoot me, Gavin. And I mean, it's easy to die if you're in the tomato, so I try to get rid of it as fast as possible and throw it. Alright, next we can go over the tonic tosser. So I'd probably pick it up more times than not. Let's see here, hit me with the normal shot. Normally you take 18 damage, but if I'm shooting him and he shoots me, do it again. Taking 13 here, one more. I took 7 that time. So you take reduced damage while you're using it. If you're just standing there with it, you come shoot me while I'm not shooting you. Yes, you gotta take normal damage. So while you're using it, you take reduced damage. It takes a shield real quick. It also takes shield normally, so keep that in mind. It also heals teammates. I don't have any teammates here, but there was one you could heal for the same amount. What's next? What should we go over?
Also the donut.
Okay, there's not much to the donut. See, there's no secondary shield while using it. Oh, you can also shield with tonic tosser. What I like to do with the donut, you get 3 tosses, so I usually toss 1. You know, get in there and just throw the other 2 down. It's hard to get hit. If you do it right, you can hit both shots. It's really good for point control modes. It takes up most of the point. It's better for the donut. Oh, a general tip, if you don't know already, holding your bucket above your head heals you. I guess it's a beginner tip. Alright, what's next? I guess we can get the bratwurst gun. What's it called? The Bratling gun, alright. I mean, it's pretty simple. You get 100 bullets. They do bounce, and you can damage yourself. Be careful with that. Well, I can't hit myself. Yeah. Here's shield. This is how fast it melts. Point blank. So it's pretty good, but like if I was moving around, sometimes it's hard to aim. You just get better with it, but I mean, there's not much to it. It's pretty simple. So pretty fast shooting gun. I'd probably pick it up most times. Alright, next, arguably the best weapon in the game, the shotgun. Or I guess it's called the Boba Blaster. You can shield while using it, just like the other weapons so far. I don't know the scale off. I guess from this fence to there. How much damage does that do? Your quarter?
30.
30, so let's get about a few feet closer.
Quite a bit more.
And then let's get
Keep
point
taking
blank.
steps.
Okay, not point. Let's get right here.
I mean, you're doing max damage right there, I'm pretty sure.
Max, and then point blank.
Crazy.
I mean, I would pick up the shotgun 9 times out of 10. Mostly, it's insane for 1v1s, like suggested for 1v1s. That and another weapon we'll get to in a minute. The best weapons for 1v1s. Alright, so next the
yeah, not many weapons you can do 40 damage to every enemy with.
Alright, the
Shotgun's just
hot sauce. Just call it the hot sauce. You can also shield while using it. It's really mainly good for. It's very situational for point control. It takes a here. I'll throw the point. It takes a it takes up most of the point. I'd say, what, 50, maybe more than 50% of the point. And here's, go ahead and step in that. They get stun locked and they take fire damage, and you can get a one shot off of it after. Not even one shot, I hit him for 40 and he died, so. It's pretty good for point control. Other than that, I wouldn't use it that much if you're in team deathmatch. I mean, if you're like flying by it, maybe grab it, just throw it in the way, but. Oh, maybe in the meatball mode, if the meatball is sitting somewhere and you want the other team to stay away from it, you know, it's a close game, you can throw the sauce on it. They can't grab it, they'll get stunned out of it in the meatball. Alright, so next, you want to do the fish cakes?
Yep.
Alright, next we got, I think it's fish cakes. Oh, they're called Naruto Makis. I didn't know that. I thought they were fish cakes. Alright, so throwing one left click does 27 damage, but the thing about them is they have homing, so right through it. Well, that's a terrible example. It is homing, but the best thing about them is right click, you don't shield, instead you throw all of them at once and they stack and basically one shot anybody. So I pick these up anytime I pass by them, and I don't ever use the left click, I just fly by and use right click as fast as possible and get the next weapon. So next is the smackerel, the fish. Let's see, it goes for 26 damage. Might just change. Okay, it varies, but a lot of people don't know that. Shoot at me.
Yep.
Spam it. It actually reflects shots, and a lot of people don't know that. And then you also don't shield with this again. You as a stun. Okay, well you have to shield.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's a stun. And you can one-shot anyone after the stun. So, I'd pick up the fish probably every time you pass it. If you don't even want to use it, swing, I would right-click with it, get a stun off as fast as you can, and then just stay fast-paced, get to the next weapon. Alright, what's next? Next we get the pie. Alright, the pie is crazy. Arguably the best weapon in the game. Honestly, I think it's the best, personally. What's crazy about it is you can charge your shots, and you can stay in the air infinitely if you time it right. You can double jump, and the movement is just crazy on this weapon for any mode. And you get to the point, you need to grab the meatball. It's insane for me, but it's still broken about it right now. If they don't nerf it, is the fully charged shot. It's for 100, and what's crazy about it is you can redirect your throw. Like, look at it, you can do a 360, and the movement's crazy. I mean, it's only as good as you are. Like, the pie is easily the best weapon in the game, and if you don't like throwing it right now, you can also use your right click, and it stuns, and you can get a one shot off the stun. So, I mean, the pie's crazy. I'd pick it up 10 out of 10 times. Every time you see it, just pick it up. It's broken. What's next? What's next? What do we got? We got the bean. The hot potato. It's literally called hot potato. So you do have a right click with this, or I mean a shield with this. First one in a while. Shield. It's crazy about the hot potato is once someone grabs it, they get stunned, and or they get thrown in a stun lock, and then you can two tap them after that. But you gotta be careful with them though, because a lot of the times I'll throw it, I won't realize how close I am to it, and I'll stun lock myself with the potato, and that's happened a lot in game for me. So it's a pretty good item as long as you stay away from it after you throw it. I'd probably pick it up like 30% of the time, but that's just because other weapons are crazy. But I mean, it's a pretty cool weapon. Not bad for point control. Someone's on point, you can get them stunned, maybe walk off. Alright, next we got the dumplings, but I thought they were onions, I guess. Okay, we got dumplings. So you be careful with these, so I'm gonna stay back, because you can damage yourself with these. And oh, you also have a shield while using this, so you can shield. And So if I just toss one without charging it, it's gonna bounce to him, and they all split. It's gonna split. I mean, it explodes multiple times for 80. Here, let's throw it without him being there. Like, it splits, and those split. So just throwing one gets you 4. And the explosions are pretty big. You can charge it, throw them pretty far, so... Honestly, I'd give these like a 9 out of 10. As long as you stay away from them, you're gonna get a kill like 10% of the time. Especially point control. I mean, even if you stay back from here, they're gonna bounce and split off, so... And they could stick, so they're pretty good. Alright, last weapon. Get the... There's all different names. Call it the Maz Ball. It's called the Mighty Matsu in game. Or the Jawbreaker. But so... You can't shield with it, but the left click is just swing, but I wouldn't recommend using the swing. What its main use for is, so you're in a close match, you gotta get to point, you can run by someone, just right click and it has homing. So, as long as you aim in their general direction, you're gonna get the kill. Like, this guy. Okay, that was a terrible example, but any game it's gonna check on someone and it'll circle around him and get the kill. Crazy weapon, and pick it up, throw it, get rid of it. 10 out of 10. It's crazy.